There was one time when I had to do something and I ended up really late. I ended up being like really late at a place, like with like staff and a bunch of people. And then like I actually ran into someone in the corridors. It was pretty late. This was like at 11 p.m. Who else but Kagami Sacho? I ran into Kagami Sacho in the corridors, and I was like, oh, hisashiburi desu ne. Was like completely taken off guard, and he said hi, and then like as I was tired and everything, I was ready to go home, and then he was like, yo, Ike, you want to go out for ramen? And I'm like, yeah, why not? So we went out for ramen at like pretty close to like midnight or something. It was late, and that's when I tried a brand new ramen that I've never had before. It had very thick noodles, a lot of chashu pork there. I got some spring onions over it, and you were supposed to mix it up. Like it was like a mix between shoyu and tonkotsu. And yeah, that we just went there. He told me like, you're supposed to mix it up, Ike. And like, oh yeah. And I did it. I was a little bit nervous. I was worried that I wasn't gonna like it because you guys know that I struggle with food. But it slapped. It was awesome. I was so happy that I was able to eat it. And I don't know if this is like well known, but Kagami Sacho eats fast. Like as soon as the food came, he like cracked it like the chopstick opens, and he just went in there. He just went in and just like did the fattest slurp I've ever heard, and I had to remind myself, oh yeah, right, I'm in Japan. So I just joined right in. I just took a fat bunch of noodles and slurped as well. And it was a big portion too. It was really, really big. Like it was a big bowl. I got some rice alongside with it too. It was really, really nice. We just chatted a lot. We talked about various things. We even geeked out a little bit about like old Vocaloid metal producers, which was pretty nice. So when I was talking about like various old like producers, and I would say like, oh yeah, some old Vocaloid producers that I know. Like for example, I brought up Zillart P from Tragi, or Shiromeshi. If you used to be like in the Vocaloid metalcore scene, you know those names. And he just started laughing at me and was like, how the heck do you know these people? How do you know of them? Like, barely I know of them. How do you know this? And I'm like, it's because I'm a huge nerd. 日本のビジネスマンは早い。I guess that is true. Like, he is a CEO after all. Maybe that's why. He's very used to it. So yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, we just chatted a lot. We went back to our places. He dropped me off from like a cab, and then he went on his merry way, and then I finally got back to my place, and I passed the frick out.